Thursday, the official website for the Tensei Shitara Slime Datta Ken franchise revealed a new trailer for its second film, titled Ichijoma Tensei Shitara Slime Datta Ken, Sokai no Namanahen, The Blue Sea Tears Arc, which will premiere on February 27, 2026. The story will be completely original, not based on the novels or manga, and will take place after the founding of the Tempest Federation. Rimuru and his allies are invited to vacation on an island by the elven queen Elmesia, but their plans are thwarted by the arrival of Yura, a mysterious young woman linked to a hidden threat. Before its October 2025 debut, the fantasy anime A Wild Last Boss appeared, surprised fans with a special 174-second preview featuring an impressive battle sequence taken directly from the first episode. The trailer reveals the visual power of the production and introduces the enigmatic cast surrounding the protagonist, Lufa's Maffel. Based on Fired's light novels, the story follows a player who mysteriously awakens in the body of his former character, Lufa's Maffel, a feared final boss in the world of Ixgate Online. Now trapped in a real-life version of the game, he must face the weight of his own past and reunite with his former allies to uncover the truth behind his summoning. This Thursday, the official Digimon Beatbreak Twitter account revealed the main voice actors for the new anime in the Digimon franchise. Actor Miyu Rino will voice Tamura Tenma, a 15-year-old high school student who will star in this new installment, while Megumi Han will play his digital partner, Gekiman. The series is scheduled to premiere in October 2025 in Japan, marking the official return of Digimon with an original story and a fresh approach. The anime Magilumiere Magical Girls Incorporated has officially confirmed that it will have a second season, scheduled to premiere sometime in 2026. The announcement was made on Thursday and was accompanied by a new visual teaser, although no specific details about the plot or production team have been revealed yet. Ubuntu's Manga Time Karara magazine confirmed in its August issue that Meiko Hisamaku's manga Ichijoma Mankitsu Gurashi, translated title, Living Large in a Single Tatami Room, will be adapted into a television anime series. Although the exact release date has not yet been revealed, the project is set to launch in 2026. The story follows Miko Morita, a country girl who moves to Tokyo with the dream of entering an elite girls' academy. As part of a special scholarship that requires volunteer work, Miko ends up living and working at Hedgehog, an unusual manga cafe that also serves as a dormitory for girls, where the rules are as eccentric as its residents. The anime adaptation of Ascendance of a Bookworm, based on Miyakazuki's light novel series, will return with a new season in spring 2026 in Japan. The announcement was accompanied by a teaser trailer and promotional illustration, where the protagonist Main appears praying at the top of a staircase, surrounded by magical energy and divine figures, foreshadowing key moments of spiritual growth. This Thursday, the official website for the anime Mistress Kanan is Devilishly Easy revealed new details about its highly anticipated adaptation, including a new promotional image, the main voice actors, and its scheduled release date in Japan in 2026. The story, based on the manga by Nanak published since 2022 in Weekly Shonen magazine, follows Kanan, a demon nicknamed the Gourmet Devil, who descends to the human world to devour young souls. Her first victim, Yoji, who unexpectedly ends up signing a romantic contract with her. Inexperienced in love, Kanan finds herself caught up in increasingly sweet and innocent situations, from walking hand in hand to going on her first date, discovering that love can be more confusing than devouring souls. This Thursday, the official accounts for the anime The Invisible Man and His Fiancée revealed the first teaser trailer for the series, along with the announcement of its planned premiere in 2026. This romantic comedy with supernatural touches is an adaptation of the original manga by Iwata Beniko, and is already generating high expectations among fans of unconventional romance. Shizuka works at a detective agency where Tonom, thanks to his ability to become invisible, conducts investigations. But beyond the mystery, their story is a tender and awkward romantic comedy, where invisibility and blindness do not prevent genuine feelings from blossoming. The official website for the upcoming science fiction anime film AS1 has released a new trailer featuring the theme song Meguraboshi, performed and produced by Rucky, who also voices the protagonist Yo. The film is scheduled to premiere in theaters in Japan on August 22, 2025. Set in the universe of Square Enix's arcade video game Starwing Paradox, AS1 serves as a prequel that takes place 20 years before the events of the game. The story follows Yo, a high school student with musical dreams, who, after a mysterious mental connection with Rocco, a space mechanic, becomes involved in an interplanetary conflict between the VA-led Sei Kingdom and the Koa Islega country, fighting over an energy source known as Hoshi no Chi, Starblood. Katakawa Publishing announced that the manga Lil Miss Vampire Can't Suck Right, created by Kaisuke Nishiki, will conclude with its final chapter on August 8, 2025, in the September issue of Monthly Dragon Age magazine. The story follows Luna Ishikawa, a young vampire who struggles to maintain a dark and terrifying image, even though she is actually clumsy and has trouble sucking blood. Everything changes when her classmate, Tatsuda Owatori, discovers her difficulty and decides to help her become a fearsome vampire, even though her tenderness remains intact. Legendary manga artist Rumiko Takahashi, creator of classics such as Ranma and Inuyasha, will see her latest series MAO adapted into an anime. The premiere is scheduled for spring 2026 in Japan, on NHK General TV. The announcement was accompanied by the launch of the official website and Twitter account, where a teaser trailer and promotional image were unveiled. MAO tells the story of Nanoka, who travels through a portal to the Taisho period, where she is rescued by the mysterious exorcist Mao. After returning to her own time, she discovers special abilities that take her back to the past to investigate mysteries linked to a curse and a demon cat named Byoki. The story combines action, mystery, and supernatural elements in a dark and captivating setting. Kadokawa Publishing has officially confirmed that the light novel series Kusunoki's Garden of Gods, written by Enju, will be adapted into a television anime in 2026. The announcement was accompanied by a promotional illustration that reflects the magical and spiritual atmosphere of the work. The plot follows Minato Kusunoki, who inherits an old house infested with evil spirits. Thanks to his extraordinary ability, he manages to expel them and turns the house into a purified place where various deities begin to live with him. Minato now enjoys a peaceful life full of spiritual encounters and surprises. On Sunflower Day, the ambitious animated project Grow Up show, Himawari no Circus-dan, The Sunflower Circus, was unveiled, an original production by Aniplex, A1 Pictures, and the new label Sidekick Studio. The series is scheduled to premiere sometime in 2026. This anime is one of the first projects under Sidekick Studio, founded on July 1st to promote creativity and new ideas in Japanese animation. Although specific details of the plot are unknown, the visual teaser is already generating great excitement, promising an artistic and emotional spectacle that could be one of the highlights of 2026. On July 3rd, Shueisha and Bandai Namco Entertainment announced Jump Plus Jumble Rush, a new mobile game for iOS and Android commemorating the 10th anniversary of the Shonen Jump Plus digital service. The title will be released this fall 2025 and will bring together characters from multiple popular series published on the platform. The game is a tower defense game with a style inspired by manga panels, where players will form teams with characters from different genres, from action to comedy and romance, to face waves of enemies in dynamic scenarios. Among the confirmed series are Spy Time's Family, Kaiju No. 8, Chainsaw Man, Summertime Rendering, and many more, with a wide catalog celebrating Jump Plus's works since its creation in 2014. Additionally, as part of this celebration, it was announced that studios such as WIT Studio and Production I.G will animate original one-shots for the platform. On July 2nd, distributor Rimuru announced the official launch of its anime, a free ad-supported television channel, Fast, available exclusively on Samsung TV Plus for users in the United States and Canada. This channel offers a selection of titles licensed by Rimuru, including Your Forma, Tujin Anki, Reborn, Kuriko's Basketball, and Uma Musume, Cinderella Grey, among others. As part of its expansion, Rimuru recently released the first English dub of Your Forma, a series based on the light novels by Mareho Kikuchi and Tsubata Nozaki, which premiered in Japan on April 2, 2025, and is also available on Amazon Prime Video. In addition, its anime operates a YouTube channel with exclusive broadcasts in the US and Canada, where it has been distributing Kochikane with English subtitles since May and plans to release all 373 episodes. It also released the first English version of the classic High School, Kimingdami. Rimuru plans to expand its anime to more platforms and territories in 2025 and 2026, with a focus on offering free access to classic and new anime for an international audience. On July 8th, mobile analytics firm Datta.ai revealed that LINE Manga, operated by Naver Webtoon, ranked as the highest-grossing app in Japan during the first half of 2025. This ranking includes spending on iOS and Android platforms, covering video games and comic apps. LINE Manga led the market, followed by Piccoma and the video game Pokemon TCG Pocket, maintaining its top position in the comics and novels category for the second consecutive semester, displacing Piccoma, which was the app with the highest spending throughout 2024. In addition, Naver Webtoon continues to expand in Japan, having acquired a stake in the manga manga agency number 9 and developed anime adaptations of popular webtoons, with the goal of establishing itself as a leader in the Japanese digital market. The iconic Dragon Ball franchise, created by Akira Toriyama, will commemorate its 40th anniversary in 2025 with the opening of the first official store dedicated exclusively to the global phenomenon. The grand opening is scheduled for the fall of that year in Tokyo and will offer exclusive products and limited edition merchandise not available elsewhere. Although precise details about the exact location and opening date have not yet been revealed, the store promises to be a must-visit destination for local fans and tourists alike. Since its inception in Weekly Shonen Jump magazine, 1984 to 1995, Dragon Ball has grown into a global franchise with multiple anime series and current projects such as Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Daima, available on platforms like Crunchyroll and published by Viz Media in English. That's all for today. Which of these news stories surprised you the most? Leave us your opinion in the comments, and if you have any news you'd like us to cover, let us know. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the little bell so YouTube will notify you when we upload new videos. Thanks for joining us, and remember, every week we have more of the best anime for you. See you in the next video. Bye.